This is the Tao Tao TBR7 2023. Undefined Solutions. Gonna give you a review of my experience with this motorcycle. It's a Chinese motorcycle, Tao Tao company. It's a good bike, but you need to know a little mechanic for you to tune it to the best of your ability. Because if not, this bike is it give you a hard time if you're not a mechanic. I mean, this one came with electrical problem. I guess something is wrong with the harness, or something is touching another cable, because sometimes this turn off, the switch turn off, the bike turn off while you're driving. It's a really good motorcycle, but this one came with problems. I don't know what happened in the manufacturer, or if somebody had it before. I don't think somebody had it, because it came in a box like brand new. And watch the whole review and you can see what I'm talking about on the review, and what updates you could do. Alright, so stay tuned for the next few minutes and see the full video. Thank you. Undefined Solutions. I'm not a professional financial advisor. I'm just doing this for entertainment. You invest at your own risk. Tao Tao motor TBR7 2023 model. It's electrical, LED lights, electrical starter, kickstarter, disc brakes front and back. Very reliable and good for the price. You have to learn how to use it though. It's a carbureted bike. Always, before you turn it off, make sure you close the gas right here and empty it, the carburetor, accelerate it until it almost comes to turn off, and that will keep the carburetor clean as much as possible. This one came with a little electrical problem. Talking to the factory, trying to fix it, but it's a good bike, but you have to work on it. If you buy it, be ready to work on it. If you don't know mechanic, I don't recommend it. If you're a mechanic, then you could have this bike, and it's a fixer upper. The thing is that they down-tuned this bike to sell it. I guess to sell it in the US, it's supposed to be a 250, but only go up to 50 miles per hour, because it's really down-tuned. If you tune it up and you change the carburetor needles, and you can adjust the RPMs and change the front bracket and maybe the back bracket to make it give you more speed in the long term. The first gear would give you more miles, second gear will give you more miles, and third gear and 4 and 5 will be better in the highway. Other than that, then all those upgrades that I just mentioned, the bike, it do 50 miles per hour as it comes. When you open it, it's recommended for you to do no more than 30 miles per hour until you change the oil at least twice. I changed it 3 times. I only have 100 miles on it. I'm trying to send it back, trying to get a new bike, because mine have an electrical problem. It turns off, like the switch and all the electrical is malfunctioning on mine. But other than that, they could make this better quality, man. They could really make this bike good, that people don't have to do all those work on it. All right, that's a Tao Tao TBR7D 2023. If you want to hear it, you stay to the end of this video. I'm gonna turn the key here. See how it turned on. Sometimes it doesn't turn on. That's how it sounds. That's the factory. Everything is OEM on this one. I haven't changed much on it. This came with a rattle from factory. I got new lights for it. This light is broken from factory. It came like that. But I kind of fixed it a little bit, and I try to glue it, but it doesn't stick. It doesn't want to stay on. Sorry, I'm recording and fixing at the same time here. But yeah, other than that, I mean, It's cheap to get this light. It's not that bad on Amazon, but I don't know if you could hear the rattle. That came from factory like that, and this one came broken. I kind of put it back there together. The front lights, they work fine. That beep, when you pull the signal light, you could actually turn it off. You got to disconnect the relays. It's under the seat. I haven't done it yet. I kind of like it. I kind of want to know that my signals are working when I'm pressing them. Yeah, it's all right. That's my odometer. Like I said, it got 110 miles on it. I'm still breaking it in, I guess. Supposedly the braking is 500 miles. I don't know if they're gonna change it for me. The customer service, I don't know. They said they would send me every part and everything, but I have to work on the motorcycle, man. I shouldn't have to work on a brand new bike. I bought this brand new. It came in a box and everything. I bought another one, an Apollo 125, the FRZ, and that one came solid, man. All I had to do was screw the screws. When you get these bikes, make sure you screw everything back, because a lot of the screws come loose from the factory. So make sure you touch every screw, even the spikes on the rims. Every screw you have to fix on this bike. Every bike that you get, I guess, from the factory, just to make sure that it's working fine. All right, let me rev it a little bit so you can hear it. That's been my review on the Tao Tao TBR7 2023 model. And what can I say? If you're a mechanic, I recommend it. If you're a beginner, it's good for a beginner biker. It's good for having fun around the yard and the house. It's good to go to the city, travel less than 50 miles per hour. And I would say top speed, the way it comes from factory, is 50 miles per hour. You could do some upgrades to make it go 70, 75. I won't recommend it to go 75 miles per hour for more than 15 minutes, because it might blow up your engine. I don't know if I'm going to upgrade it like that. I am going to put the sprockets on it so I could get a little more top speed. And I'm going to put, if I keep it, and I'm going to fix the carburetor, I'm going to put a better needle there at 110 or 105, something like that. I think it comes with 80. So that's why it turns off sometimes. But I set it up in a way that it doesn't turn off. I'm working on it. I'm trying to keep it. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm talking to the factory to see what I'm gonna do about it, because it's giving me a hard time. But it's a nice bike. It's comfortable. I mean, it could be reliable. If they would do the wiring right on this one, this would have been my perfect bike for me, for what I want. Because I'm not gonna be driving fast, and I'm not gonna get out of my area. As far as I go is 15 minutes away from here. Alright guys, this has been a review of the Tao Tao TBR7. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you learned. Any question, leave a comment, and I can make more videos on it.